Good morning, class. Today's objective would be how to evaluate a speaker's point of view through reasoning and use of evidence and rhetoric, identifying any fallacious reasoning, exaggerated, or distorted evidence. In order to evaluate what a speaker is saying, you have to identify the point of view, reasoning, use of evidence, and rhetoric. Point of view has to do with where a speaker is coming from, what perspectives does the speaker represent, what might be motivating his or her speaking, is the speaker making logical points, is the speaker satisfactorily explaining presumptions, what does the speaker not explain, why might that be? Does the speaker use evidence to support claims? Is the speaker's evidence legitimately connected to what he or she is saying? Is the speaker correctly citing evidence? Is the speaker trying to appeal to something besides my logic? Is he or she trying to make me afraid, guilty, or angry? Before I gave the class an assignment, I wanted to give you a few examples of how to evaluate a speaker's point of view through reasoning. Number one, Caleb loves to play the piano. After school, he practices musical pieces until it's time for dinner. Once everyone is asleep, he watches piano players on YouTube. The supporting details in this sentence will be that he practices musical pieces until it's time for dinner, and he watches piano players on YouTube once everyone is asleep. This helps supports the claim that Caleb loves to play the piano because he takes time out to actually play the piano, and to watch others play the piano as well. Number two, I think my big sister doesn't like me. Every morning when she wakes up, she doesn't want to talk to me. Does this really support her claim that her big sister doesn't like her? No, it doesn't. In order to say that her big sister doesn't like her, she would need to give specific details of that. Instead, she just says that every morning when her sister wakes up, she doesn't want to talk to her. This doesn't mean that her sister doesn't like her. Her sister just may not like to talk in the morning time. Students would need to turn this example in to me. It says Martin Luther King Jr. was one of the leaders of the civil rights movement. He held many marches for those whose voices weren't being heard by upper officials. Many have said that he only did these things to have his name glorified. However, his supporters have said he was truly for the people of the United States and gave his life for those he fought for. I would like for you all to circle the supporting details and underline the unsupporting details, or the details that don't make logical points, that Martin Luther King Jr. was or wasn't the leader of the civil rights movement.